Okay, one video about basic maintenance, so just the changing of the spark plugs. You will have some bikes with spark plugs like this that you need, to access. It's very hard, and you will even need to remove something. And you have like this on Kawasaki, you have easy access to the spark plugs. So either way, you need to make sure that you clean everything around the spark plugs, so you don't get some rock or something down there in the cylinder, because this easy job and basic maintenance can get really fast really bad. So first thing, I use air compressor. If you don't have it, I used to, took brush like this and put some grease on it, and then pick up everything inside, with it. So whatever you need to do, just to, make sure it's clean. Then you will remove the cap. You see on this FZX, it's really hard to reach there. Everything on the FZX is hard. So now I will just blow some air. Even I use this small mirror, just to check is really something bad down there. I don't know how much you can see. Maybe if I put the flash on. So now I can inspect and see is anything down there. I don't see anything there, but I will put some air in it just in case. Okay. Now for FZX I need to have this all machinery. So it's 18mm socket, and then extension, and then another extension. Okay, so now I'm doing by hand the rest of the thread. And then I will pull it out. There is, quite a thread there, so, okay. There's our spark plug. I'll try to use this one. You really need to have a good magnet. That's an awesome tool. So let's see. So this is number 2. And I have this white line here, but mixture is actually, I think I have a good mixture in the engine, but you see the spark plugs, they are really, you know, it was time to change them. But I think my mixture is okay. Okay, so the next step, took one of the new spark plugs, and I always check the gap, because, you know, why not, even if they, I actually find some new spark plugs that had not good you know, space between here, so I have a habit to check that. You took just a feeler gauge, you need to be up to 0.8, so, you know, just a quick check. Okay, my gap is good. So one more thing, I put on threads, I put copper grease, you know, just to be sure nothing will seize in there. And yeah, I forgot to mention, you always do this with a cold engine. So now let's put grease on it. So this is how it should look. So don't go near the tip, just put some grease in threads to help you. And now we just need to put back the spark plug. When you tighten the spark plug, there is a, you know, measure for that. Actually, I saw it here somewhere. Yeah, so 15 to 20 newton meters. But actually I never use the torque wrench for these. You need to tighten them you know, with the feel, you know, don't over tighten it. I mean, nothing major will happen if you don't tighten enough. You will lose some compression, you will hear it probably, and if you over torque it and it snap inside the cylinder, you have actually tools for that, for removing of that. But yeah, you need to be careful. Let's put it back on. Okay, when you put the spark plug back on, never use the wrench right away. So that's the good way to fuck up your threads. So always start and go as far as you can with the hand. On that way you are sure that you know, you cannot on that way you cannot mess with the threads. So just tighten the spark plugs as much as possible with hand, and then use a wrench. And when you think that your spark plug is hard to reach, remember there is a third spark plug in FZX, so you don't have clearance up there. And I always forget how, you know, terrible job it is to change the third one. Okay. So now when you are done, it's a good time to inspect your spark plugs. So the 1, 2 and 3, I would say they are Okay, you are looking for this white coffee color of the tip there. So I would say and bike really works great, but look at this one. And this one is the one that I had a problem on my trip, because space here wasn't good. It was too off and spark was hitting from the side. So now I'm not sure is that what I'm left with when this cylinder wasn't working. So, and it's number 4, so it's quite easy for me to remove the new spark plug and check it after a couple of 100 kilometers just to see, do I have a good mixture there. If you don't have a good mixture, then if you are rich, then that means that you need more air. So depend on the mixture screw. I mean, is it for air, or is it adding air or adding fuel? You will adjust it. I have the mixture screw that add fuel, so if new spark plug will be like this, I will make leaner mixture, so I will, you know, close that mixture screw for maybe half of turn or maybe a little less, and then check again. But yeah, they are terrible looking. I'm really glad that I put the new ones. That's it, guys. See you.